Welcome to another exciting episode of the Boys Corner, guys. As you know, guys, we bring you guys the freshest topics ever.
Come on, move.
Oh, man.
Move, dude.
Oh, but dude.
Move, dude.
Move, dude. Just like that, Queen.
Hello, beautiful. Hello, hi, my name is Notando Nomalo, and I'm sure most of you are wondering why I am here today.
Yeah.
But I am the new girl's
Lovely to
voice
see
of the
me.
boys' corner.
Yes.
Hey, boys.
Hello.
So basically, it's been a perspective of the boys' side of things. And today, I am your guys' voice. Yes, ladies, I'm here to represent you guys. As you can see, there is a member missing from the boys' corner. Sbu has moved on to greener pastures, so congratulations to him.
My boy is gone.
But I'm here now, so yeah, let's get it.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. my boy. You know, guys, we're joking. Spoo just moved on. Like, no R.I.P. There's no funeral. We're not going to a yati.
Yes. Our boy is
Okay, guys, listen. So you guys know it's been a very, very tough time in South Africa, especially after a lot of protests against violence against women and children abuse. So my topic derives from that.
Yeah.
So boys, what do you guys think about this topic? Like, for example, you guys have mothers, you have sisters, you have partners in your lives. So how do you feel, like how do you lessen the burden? How do you make them feel comfortable in a space that we're at right now, where they feel like they are not safe?
Do you have a partner?
I have a partner. What do you mean? This question is not easy, but at the
Not
same
easy
time,
to answer, yeah.
but it should be easy, you know.
It should be.
It should be easy, you know. What I think should be done by us as men Mna, is we should like form a group or an NGO, like something that will gather men to make sure that those men that are gathered in that group go out there to places where we know that, like places like construction companies, taxi ranks, where we know that we're going to find men, you know. And just ask them, nje, kakuhle ukuthi bona bacinga ntoni, how do they think they can help their sisters and brothers, or their sisters and mothers also, you know? How can they help them to decrease what is going on in this country, and like
Basically, get,
sibuyisele igama elithi men isidima salo, because now it's being thrown in the mud now, because
it's been dragged through the mud. Men are trash, like out there.
yeah. So I think it's something that us as men should be fixing also, and also the ladies can help us in that, you know. They can be there also, because this, I understand in the each and every day in South Africa, there's going to be a woman that is killed, there's going to be a child that is killed.
The violence must stop.
Yeah, just nje, something just to ask nje kakuhle ukuthi
Basically, like build a survey around male places. Okay, like you said,
Orientated, yeah.
like male-orientated places. Then we just get there. We interview a couple of males, and then just ask them, how can you guys bring change? What would you do to make this whole thing better? And just get like an individual point of view. Maybe we could build from there.
and you might be surprised by ideas that we could get from there.
From
Yes,
them.
from them.
From them also, because like for Nyanke, it doesn't make any sense, guys. That.
Like, now guys, I feel like I can't protect my family. Ne? I
You're
can
useless,
where
that's
I
why
will.
you are
No,
useless.
I will where I can, right?
Yeah.
But I can't because I'm not with them 24/7. You check? And somebody who might try and bully them or whatever is somebody who comes from a different background.
Yeah.
I can't stop that.
Yeah,
So
true,
no,
that is true.
So if we're gonna build an NGO of men that will go everywhere in, are we only doing that only because of the incident that came? Because all these things has been happening. Ne? Just that people have not been finding them in the media as much as they do now.
Yes, true. It's been aired out.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, well, the voices have spoken loud enough. so loud
Yeah,
that
that
the media
people
couldn't
are now-
help,
yeah.
couldn't
Exactly,
help, but
yeah.
but
But now-
actually
now that
take
it's-
action. You know
now
what I
that
mean?
it's out there, and it's a good thing that finally it's out there.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about it. Now that it's out there, what do we do to fix it?
Exactly.
I always think though, it was always out there, but as Fizz is saying, is that the media now has kind of reached places where it didn't reach before. So it was always there, everybody knew about it.
Yeah.
But obviously now it takes like one certain thing to happen for now everyone to think it's something ANC mad. But my issue is that, how do you guys now go about, can you go to different places, male-oriented places, and do surveys and talk to them and build them to be better men? But like, what if it's a psychological problem? That's something you can't help.
Exactly. You can't do anything about
Yeah.
that.
Okay, fine, but then personally, I would also start this thing from early childhood,
Yes.
childhood
Yes, yes.
development.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From a young age, we should, us as men, groom our boys, or how to take care of a female, how females should be treated, and for them to actually become better men and educate their, and the evolution must go on from the core. You know, early childhood
Yeah.
development
Yes.
is the core of everything, because like Chaba said, the backgrounds are different. And as soon as we can conquer it from like the surface, you will grow up a better
Yeah.
man also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that do act or that do rebel out as males are probably from a background that they don't have any education
Exactly,
of
yeah.
how to treat other people, other women and stuff.
But it's
So,
happening now.
Yeah.
If you go
now-
to early childhood development, you're going back.
You know, I
Now you're
understand,
thinking for
but then,
20 years
no,
later.
I'm thinking for no, because
Let's
now
speak
we can't
about
go,
now.
we can't do anything
What do we do now?
Now,
Yeah.
now.
No, I like their point.
Yeah.
What
No,
do
no,
we
no.
do
The
now?
thing is, we couldn't fix now.
Back then.
Exactly.
But now what we can do is we can fix the future.
Future.
So should
By-
it's like saying we should accept the killings now.
At least
No,
in
no,
the
no, no,
future
no, no.
it will be
It's
better.
not, it's not
It's not
about
accept-
acceptance.
Okay, what do we do now?
What we do now is
We are telling you.
we're briefing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the people you're gonna develop are not the people that are doing the killings at the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What
But then
can-
the
what can-
perpetrators
what
for
can
now
you
need
do
to go
about the
down.
people
I
that are-
There's
understand.
nothing we can do.
Because also you don't know who the perpetrators are.
Exactly.
Hence we are saying.
Hence, we wanna
hence we are saying
Because
we must go.
Here's what I
Because
feel.
yeah.
Ne? Here's what I feel. A lot of men not everyone is exposed to education. A lot of people are ruled from their backgrounds
Yeah.
in terms of culture, tradition, whatever. So some men firmly believes that they have to be dominant over women.
Yes.
So when you come and tell them to have a soft spot for them, it's like taking their manpower
The
away
manpower,
from them.
yes.
Exactly. Now you can't change that because it's something they grew with.
That's the
You can't change a boy that witnessed their mother being killed or being beaten up
Yeah,
as they
being
were growing up.
abused.
Yeah.
Exactly. They are already messed up now. What do you do with those people? Because those are the people that are
Those are the people that
To
we
be
need to
suffering
find.
from, exactly.
Those are the people that we need to find, and they need to get
He must
punishment
not
for
ask
whatever.
us, come up with what do we do?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying now I feel like there's not much we can do. Even if we have the conversations, because here's what happens. A lot of people that are in gangs and all that, they don't watch news, to be realistic.
Yeah.
They don't really care.
They don't
about-
have social medias. They don't care. They don't know. At some point, there's a gang member or a gang that doesn't know what's happening around the country right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they don't know if that is an issue at that moment or kanjani. Exactly. Now, that person, how do you solve that person? Because it's a bit difficult to go there.
Yeah, but
And so
but
I'm saying,
then you know,
build an NGO, go out there, even
Well,
if
that's verbal.
even if they won't listen to you, but you've played,
you played
your part.
Yeah,
It's
You
not
played
about
your-
you playing the part. It's about
What is it about?
making
But there's
an
nothing-
impact.
but
it's about-
It's about
But
making
then
an
But
impact.
as a
playing your
collective,
part
we
is
do-
making an
Yeah.
impact.
But now
Yes.
it doesn't
Playing your
change.
part.
It's like playing your
How-
part.
how-
it's
no,
like a
no.
scorecard. I have to score that I did this.
How do you know that it
But
doesn't
you-
change?
yeah.
Majority,
Because it's
ne?
verbal.
If you haven't
Majority
done it,
need
how
to
would
have-
you
it's
know?
has
I'm
been
sure.
happening.
I'm sure. If you go out there, reach 10 people, at least out of that 10,
You-
three
three will
Okay,
listen
let me
to
ask you this.
How
Let me
you
ask
made
you
a
this. Let me
difference.
ask you this. Do you think that the people that are killing women were not raised with a mindset that you don't beat up a girl?
who knows?
Yeah,
They,
no,
knows?
they
You don't
already
know.
knew that.
You don't know.
No,
I don't
They
know.
already knew that.
No, like you're saying, they from different backgrounds, and some of them authority is I grab you, authority.
Exactly.
I need to.
Now tell
yes,
me,
and those
with your
people-
impact of going to them and talking to them, how do you make them feel not like they're losing manpower?
But
if
listen,
you
out of
asking
10,
them to be
out
soft?
of 10,
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
my point.
expecting
That's my
everybody
But
to
also,
change.
another thing is, you keep on going back to the point of making them soft.
Yeah.
He's not saying that she's taking away their manpower.
Out of 10, 3 will listen.
At least
3,
will listen.
like a voice of a lot of people makes a difference, even though
Yeah.
it may not make a difference.
Do you know that?
then.
And do you know that the very same people that are going out there could be the ones that are endangering
Yeah,
women?
but then
it
Lord
doesn't
knows.
matter.
It
How does it not matter?
It doesn't really
How can you
matter.
spread what you don't?
But majority is what
They
rules.
will.
But Shaba, how would
Even
you know?
them,
How would you
there's-
know?
Yeah.
Now,
Exactly. How would you know as
No,
well?
nothing.
It's not about knowing.
not.
though.
What-
Exactly.
It's
Now you
not
shouldn't be
about
asking me
At
that
point in
question.
time, it's not about knowing.
What
Yeah.
is
About
your
trying to
suggestion?
make a
Yeah.
What is your
difference.
suggestion,
Exactly.
Shabala?
And the positive mind is what makes a difference.
Difference,
Exactly.
exactly.
Let's listen to his suggestion. What is your suggestion?
My suggestion is that a criminal activity is a criminal activity. Because women take things emotionally. Apparently, they were saying death penalty should come back. And I don't understand why. And that arrived deprived from
Wait, hold on.
emotions.
That was not just women. That was not
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
women.
Even men were saying that, yeah.
No,
Men
no,
were
men
saying
were
that.
saying that because of an influence of women.
Why?
Generally, we are not emotional.
Your suggestion, Chaba. What is your suggestion?
Now I'm
Yeah, let's
saying,
go back to the suggestion.
I'm saying, we can't change everything, right? We can't change
But we
everything.
can try.
We can try.
We can try, but women can't do anything without us at the same
Sorry,
time.
what?
Yeah.
You can't change
What?
men without us. What can you do?
What makes
What
you
have
say
you? Because
What makes you
No,
say that?
no, they can do a lot with
I think
that.
the
No,
way you
no,
put
no,
it
no, no.
was-
The-
the way
the-
you
the-
put
the-
it in that context.
The context was
not
just
okay.
off.
no,
Yeah.
I can repeat
I'm
that
still
to
waiting
make sure
for his
that I
suggestion,
said
though.
the right thing that I wanted to say. You can't do anything without us. Meaning you can't change men without other men helping you.
I don't
That's what I'm
believe-
saying.
I don't believe that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
I don't believe
Now here's what I know men that feel offended when you call them trash. Exactly. How do you expect to change somebody you are insulting?
My question is, why are you offended if you have not done anything?
It doesn't matter because it's like if he's a killer, I'm also painted with the same brush because I am a male figure. That's the thing. That's why it offends me.
Stereotypically, yes.
That's how
Yes,
it
but-
It's a
offends me.
stereotype
Yeah,
that
it's
is
a
it's a
stereotype.
stereotype
Exactly.
that just started like now.
Yeah.
Like this men are trash thing has been going on for the past I think 4-5 years.
Yeah, it's
That-
been a while.
which has been a stereotype. Before that, everything used to be kind of okay until the
Yeah,
stereotype.
kind of acceptable.
Yeah, kind of acceptable until the stereotype or men are trash. The phrase that men are trash
Yes.
came about. Now people get offended.
Exactly. Because you know what I once asked a
So-
lady
so-
who
so-
called me
so-
trash.
So, Shabala,
I asked, is your father the same as me?
so Shabala, are you saying?
Yeah,
And
then
to her, it became emotional because no, you can't involve my father in all this.
Yeah.
But you're saying
trash.
trash
But what
Yeah,
is men are trash?
I think
at the same time. Exactly.
So are you saying?
Now, how can you say men are trash and it appeals to people that are not trash at the same time?
Yeah, well,
how do you
that's
set them apart?
That's just a stereotype.
Those that
And
are
if
not
the
trash.
stereotype is a stereotype. There's nothing we can do.
How do you
about
expect a
never
gang
do anything
member
about
to
it.
know about that? That's the thing.
No, a gang member. But how many gang members are there?
Yeah, how many?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a
yes, fine.
Who's supposed
But
to-
we can change that. We can tell them. We can let them
Yeah,
know.
we can let, like you trying to play your part.
Positivity will always. Like,
I'm telling you,
be
even
better.
if you meet 10 gang members, you speak to them like, guys, with this and this is happening in South Africa. Women are being killed every day. Guys,
it's not just gang
and,
members.
and you're not just
These are
yeah.
people that you live with in your house.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
And you're not just asking them. You're also telling them, in your perspective, like in my perspective, this is wrong. I feel like we are supposed to do this and this and this
Yeah.
to protect our women, and we all need to play a part.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know
3 out of
what?
that
You know
10
what is it that we are
listen to
missing? The root part of this. Why are women being killed? Why are women being abused?
Yeah. And
But that brings
either
that-
or, either or.
That's what I
No
feel
matter
like
what they
should
do,
be
nobody
found out.
deserves to be
Yes,
killed. No
nobody.
matter
Nobody,
what they do.
nobody.
Yeah, no matter,
Even a
if-
guy killing a guy is nobody
No-
deserves
nobody
that.
deserves to
But we
die.
should now go to the root level of it.
Yeah, but then us getting there, she's dead.
She's dead.
Mostly
You
it's
protecting. You could be protecting the next person who was going to
Yeah,
be killed by
that's
the very
going
same
to be
person.
killed.
Exactly.
But I go again, I feel like it's a psychological issue
Yeah.
because it goes back to the fact that some people find it pleasurable, like there's something there that when they're doing that, they're getting something
get
out of
pleasure,
it.
they find
Exactly,
pleasure
yeah.
So
behind
that's why I'm like, it has to go down to a psychological problem.
Psychological.
And that's something we, as human beings sitting here, Nje, we cannot do anything about.
Yeah.
People are different.
Yeah, people
But
are different.
people are different. But to those people that are like that, how do you change them?
We can't do anything but we
But
can,
educate, right? We can't
Yeah.
do anything but educate.
And also
that things
educate,
are going ahead.
Like, for example, right now, we're having this conversation. We don't know who's going to watch it and who's going to move.
Exactly.
So sometimes we don't have to go out there, yes, and protest and say
Yeah.
things and do things
Yes.
physically. But just right now, this conversation
As a
could
time
have
out,
moved
okay.
someone.
yeah.
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 So,
True. Positivity, guys, it will go a long way, I swear.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
as long as we're positive on change, change will come. Eventually. Let's just do what we can do
Yeah,
to,
let's
to,
just-
to mold our children's futures also. You know what I mean? Because if I have a son now, I'm going to teach my son, Hore, you can't physically abuse a woman. You can't, like, I'm going to groom him to how I want him to grow up. You know what I mean? And then me being knowledge by what's going on right now will help me grow him. You know what I mean? But that is in the future tense. But
it's a process.
but it's a process.
Yeah.
It's like democracy. You know, it's a process to get there. But eventually, we will try.
So,
You know.
yeah, one day is okay.
One day.
Yeah, but I still feel like we just brushing over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
fair
thing.
enough.
We're brushing
The,
over
the
it.
thing is,
Yeah.
I
when you
feel
ask-
like the root we should find what the root is.
We
We should
will
not
never
only.
find
it.
Here's
People
the
should
thing.
stop actually doing
Here's the
other
thing.
things and
Here's the
focus
thing.
on what
We
you're
shouldn't
saying.
just go to the guys because I feel like I get a sense that this is where it's directed. We should
Okay.
all go to guys and talk to them. Why about we go to women and talk to them as well?
And then what?
about
How do guys feel about what women do to them? For them to do
it's
what?
not about
I
guys
no,
now.
it's not
No,
about that.
guys.
Can we
The
just
process,
stop
the
right
the
there?
process in
You see
parliament
how-
is not.
you see how we're
No, no,
missing
no,
it.
no, no,
You see
no,
how
no,
we're
no,
missing
no,
it.
No,
Can
no,
we
no. I
just
think
stop?
you're mistaken now.
Listen,
You see
guys,
how we're missing
listen,
it?
I think you're
guys,
mistaken now.
Can we just stop right there? I
Yeah.
think we've heard enough, and a lot of us have different opinions about this.
Yeah.
So I think for me, what I think personally, is that to get people to just comment on what we've said, commentary on what we've said and how they feel about what we've said. Because a lot of people want to have this conversation, but they don't have the spaces to have the conversation.
Yeah.
So we've created a space, and we've said our views, but we still feel like nothing can really change if people don't change themselves.
So, true.
So again, I think just to everyone else who's watching,
Who's watching?
Yeah.
just find a space where you can have these conversations and where we can delve into actually finding what the problem is, like the root cause. Yeah, guys.
Start by your
yeah.
comments, ne? Start by your comments on our YouTube page
Yeah.
and on our Facebook. Say whatever you want to say. YouTube.
On our YouTube page.
On our YouTube page.
Follow the boys' corner. You know what it is.
Just comment there, whatever
Comment.
it is, your comment
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this topic.
Your
right
comment
now.
can change.
And don't be emotional, guys, about anything.
Just like this guy.
let's be real about
Yeah,
it.
let's be real about the topic.
Let's not sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
Let's not comment with emotions. Ne? Yeah, let's just analyze properly. What's the problem?
Otherwise, I have something to say to the guys. Guys, if you say you are men, you should treat yourself like a man. No.
If you're a boy.
If you're a boy, then you should treat yourself like this guy.
Okay, guys.
It's been good.
It's been good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks to Chando, guys. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna see her a lot. She's part of the team now. We all
Yeah.
out here doing the most.
Thank you for having
Yeah.
me.
R.I.P. to Biggie.
R.I.P.